I know, you're looking at it, you're wondering what's going on. Yeah, buddy. It's your boy Vasile Garage up in here. And today we're gonna talk about the power steering delete. Now, why does people delete their power steering? Some people do it because they want a cleaner look. Some people do it because either their power steering is jacked up or pump is messed up, and you know, they just want to deal without it. And some people are just retards and they don't know why they do it, like me. The reason I do it, a few reasons. One is because power steering rack and pinion, it's got a short radius, so you can churn a lot faster than being a manual. Also, manuals, they tend to, over time, to have a lot of play because it's a manual. So you have to put, there's a lot more pressure you got to put. From what I hear, it does have quite a bit of play. But power steering, you just have to do more muscle work. You know what I'm saying? Like biceps, triceps, whatever, you got to put your back into it. There's a bunch of kits out there that people make, bunch of kits actually to delete your power steering. Well, I went with the ChaseBay because ChaseBay had a nice reservoir and deal, and this power steering delete kit, it routes the factory lines, and you stick your reservoir somewhere on the engine bay. Well, me, I don't want to have the reservoir on the engine bay because I wanted to make it look clean. You know what I'm saying? So what I did, I route the reservoir, and I had to get more fittings. In order to do that, to pass it through the firewall. So this is the kit that ChaseBay comes with, and you can tell there are -6 lines right there. Those are metric, they bolts up to there. I also wanted to keep my Type R power steering rack and pinion. Yes, I could probably got away and got a manual, like I mentioned earlier, why I want power steering, and also came with my right hand drive firewall, which is awesome. So that being said, what I did, I route the lines inside the car. As you can tell, I got the lines here, and I shorten them. I shortened the lines. As you can tell, the lines are not very long anymore. And I put some 90s right there. I don't know if you can tell. See that? There's one 90 to the right, and then there's another 90 right there. See that? And those are going through the firewall. See that? Nice and clean. You won't even see it. So when you look down, it looks clean. And then as I go inside here, I'll show you how I put the reservoir. I know I got my car on the lift, so I don't want to put it down because it takes forever. So I just walk up the stairs. I could chup out the local forever, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are like, man, this guy's crazy. I have mentioned the brake tuck the other day, and make sure they go watch that video if you didn't watch it. I did a you know, my kind of work when it comes to brake tuck, but hey, you know, everybody does it different. It is what it is. But anyways, here's the reservoir. I got the line right there, and then bolts up to the clutch pedal assembly right there with the 12 millimeter nut, which I believe it's a 10 by 1.25 metric side bolt. And you know, you got the two lines that are coming through there, and I got those lines from Jegs. They go through the firewall, and then you put a nut. It's got a nut, and then you run. I got a 245s, another 45 here, and a 90 right there, and then you just fill up your deal with the power steering. Well, I won't fill it up, you know, I'll probably just keep putting a little bit at a time, It's one-time deal. I'm just gonna take it off right here, put the fluid, move the rack and pinion back and forth a few times till I make sure I have enough fluid in there to keep the fluid in the lines, and then that'll be it. You know, I know it's still a staging stone, whatever you call it, with this progress. Still like a lot to do, but I figured I'd just get this video out of the way so I can show you guys what I did over here, and continue on. Today I'm gonna work on the spindles, and show you guys how to do the ball joints and stuff. and then the bearings, the hubs, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like this install, and you know, you might want to go this route. If you don't, at least, you know, you got to look at something and see how some other people routing their stuff. But that's all there is to it. All right, guys, till next time, God bless, have a good one. Again, don't forget to subscribe, share, and press that ring button, so next time I upload a video, I will give you a warning. Yeah, buddy, God bless, have a good one.